Good morning, students. I hope you all are healthy and safe at your home. So, in the last class, we had started our chapter 2, that is your data representation, and we discussed that what is number system, okay, and in the number system, we had discussed what is octal, what is binary number system, what is decimal, and what is hexadecimal number system, and we had discussed base value of a particular number. And in the last class, we also discussed that how we can convert a decimal number system to the any other number system. So today our topic is conversion of any number system to the decimal number system. Now, if you want to convert like a binary number system to the decimal number system, octal number system to the decimal number system, or hexadecimal number to the decimal number system. So to convert any number system to the decimal, you have to follow some steps. So here I have written some steps. First step is write down the number you want to convert into the decimal. Write down the number you want to convert into the decimal. Step 2 is write the positional weight of each digit. Okay. After writing the number, you have to find or you have to write the positional weight of each digit. I will tell you later that what is the positional weight. Okay. Step 3 is multiply each digit by its positional weight. The positional weight you have to find to the corresponding digit. You have to multiply it with the digit and add them up to get the final result. After computing the positional weight, you have to multiply the weight to the each digit, and to get the final result you have to add them. Okay, so we will discuss that how we can convert a binary number to the decimal number system. So here we are going to convert this binary number to the decimal number system. This 10 this 10 is indicating that we have to convert this number to the decimal number system, because the decimal number system is having 10 base value. Okay, now first step is you have to write down the number. So this is the number you have to convert to the decimal, that is 1 1 0 1 and 1. Okay, now step 2. In the step 2 we have to find the positional weight of each digit. So, and positional weight is always represented by base value of a number, and we know that the base value of a binary number system is 2. So here we have written 2 raised to power 0, which is the positional weight of this one. Okay, next we have written 2 raised to power 1. So 2 raised to power 1 is the positional weight of this one. 2 raised to power 2 is the positional weight of this 0. 2 raised to power 3 is the positional weight of this one, and 2 raised to power 4 is the positional weight of this one. After writing the positional weight of each digit, you have to calculate the value of 2 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 3, and 2 raised to power 4. After computing the positional weight, you have to multiply to the corresponding digit. Now, the corresponding digit to 2 raised to power 0 is 1. Corresponding digit to 2 raised to power 1 positional weight is 1. Okay. So, when we compute 2 raised to power 0, we will get 1. And we have to multiply this 1 to the corresponding digit. Okay. So, here we have written 1 into 1. Because you have to add all these numbers, so here I've written plus sign. Now when you calculate 2 raised to power 1, you will get 2, and you have to multiply this 2 by the corresponding digit, that is 1. So here we have written 1 into 2. Now plus sign. 2 raised to power 2 is 4, and 4 into 0 we have written here. Now plus 2 raised to power 3 is 8, and 8 into 1, plus 2 raised to power 4 is 16, and 16 into 1 we have written here 1 into 16. Now you have to multiply these number, and after multiplication you have to add all the values. Okay, so 1 into 16 you will get 16 here, 1 into 8 you will get 8 here, 0 into 4 you will get 0, 1 into 2 you will get 2, and 1 into 1 you will get 1. Okay, so after calculating these things you have to add all these numbers. Okay, you have to add all these numbers. So 16 plus 2 is, sorry, 6 plus 8 is 24, 20 plus 24 plus 2 is 26, and 26 plus 1 is 27. So here you will get 27. So the decimal number to this binary number will be 27. So this is your final answer. So this is the way how we can convert a binary number to the decimal conversion. Okay. Now next we have octal to the decimal conversion and hexadecimal to the decimal conversion. So if you want to convert octal to the decimal number system, you have to follow the same steps that we have followed in the binary to the decimal conversion. Now this is your octal number, because the base value of this number is 8 and this 372 is in the range of 0 to 7. Okay, now step 1 is write down the number that you want to convert. So here the number is 372, so we have written 3, 7 and 2. Now the step 2 is you have to find the positional weight, and you know positional weight is always represented by the base value of the number. So the base value of the number is 8. So here we have written 8 raised to power 0, 8 raised to power 1 and 8 raised to power 2. Now you have to calculate the value of 8 raised to power 0, 8 raised to power 1 and 8 raised to power 2. After computing the value of each position weight, you have to multiply it to the corresponding digit. Okay, so 8 raised to power 0 you will get 1, and 1 into 2 you have written here. Now plus sign. 8 raised to power 1 is 8, and 8 into 7 you will get 56, and 2 into 1 you will get 2. Now 8 raised to power 2 is 64. 8 raised to power 2 is 64, and you have to multiply it by corresponding digit, that is 3. So when you multiply 3 into 64 you will get 192. Okay, now calculating after multiplication you have to add all these values. Okay, so 190 plus 50 is 240, and 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 2 10, so 240 plus 10 is 250. Okay, so the decimal number to this octal number is 3250. Okay, final result will be 250. So this is the decimal number of 372 octal number. Now we want to calculate hexadecimal number to the decimal number system. So this is your hexadecimal number. So step 1 is you have to write down the number, that is 3, 5 and 6. Step 2 is you have to write down the positional weight of each digit. So position weight of 6 is 16 raised to power 0. Next we have 16 raised to power 1. Next we have 16 raised to power 2. Now in step 3 you have to calculate the positional weight, value of positional weight, and multiply by the corresponding digit. So 16 raised to power 0 is 1, and you have to multiply 1 by 6. Now plus sign. 16 raised to power 1 you will get 16, and you have to multiply it by 5. Now plus sign. 16 raised to power 2 is 256, and you have to multiply to the corresponding digit, that is 3. So we are doing multiplication here. So when we multiply 256 by 3 you will get 768, and when you multiply 5 into 16 you will get 80, and 1 into 6 you will get 6. So in the last you have to add all these numbers. So when you will add these numbers you will get 855. 4. Okay, so the corresponding decimal number of this hexadecimal will be 8, 5 and 4. So this is your final result. Now if you want to check that the result we are getting in the last is correct or not, you can convert this 854 number to the hexadecimal number with the help of division method. Okay, so this is the way how we can convert any number system to the any number system to the decimal number system. Okay, you have to follow all these steps. Now next we have, if we want to convert the octal number to the binary conversion. Okay, you want to convert octal number to the binary number system. So for that you have to follow this rule. The method is to convert octal to the binary. You have to write 3-bit binary equivalent to the each octal digit. Now this is your table that you have to learn to convert to the octal to the binary or binary to the octal. Okay, so this is your octal digit. This column is having octal digit, this row is having octal digit, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know that octal number system contains only 8 values and the range of octal number is 0 to 7. So here we have written 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 7. Now in the second row we have binary equivalent to each digit. So if we come to know that 0 is your octal digit and this is the binary equivalent of 0. Okay, now 001 is the binary octal of 1, 010 is the binary equivalent of 2, 011 is the binary equivalent of 3, 100 is the binary equivalent to 4, 101 is the binary equivalent to 5, and 110 is the binary equivalent to 6, and 110 is the binary equivalent to 7. So you have to learn this table to convert octal number system to the binary number system. Now this is the question that we have to convert this octal number to the binary number. Okay, so we have 123. This is the number that we want to convert to the binary. So step is, you have to write down the number that is 1, 2, 3. So we have written here 1, 2 and 3. Now to convert 123 to the binary number system, you have to write down the 3-bit binary equivalent to the each octal digit. It means what? Now we always have to start from the right hand side. So binary equivalent to this octal digit is 011. Here you can check that the binary equivalent to the 3 octal digit is 011. So here we have written 011. Now binary equivalent to the 2 is 010. You can check in the table that binary equivalent to 2 is 010, and we have written here, and binary equivalent to 1 is 001. So we have written here 001. Now after writing binary equivalent to each octal digit, you have to combine all these numbers. Okay, you have to combine all these digits. So to write down the final answer, you have to write like 123.8 to the, you have to combine all these numbers. So here I have written 001, 001, 010 and 011. Or you can also write like this, that you can discard these two 0 because there is no use of these two 0. Now remember one thing, if this is your 1 and we have written here 100. Now these two zeros are important for this one to calculate the number, but when we are writing 001, These two zeros you can discard because there is no use of these two zero. Okay, so here I have written 123 to 101 0011. So this is the way how we can convert an octal number to the binary number. You have to learn this table, okay, and follow the steps. Now next we have hexadecimal to the binary converter. So if you want to convert the hexadecimal to the binary, you have to write 4-bit. Sorry, here you have to write 4-bit binary equivalent to the each hexadecimal digit. So this is the table. You have to learn that here on the left side I have written hexadecimal digit, and on the right side I have written binary equivalent. Okay, so binary equivalent to 0 is 000, to the 1 is 0001, for 2 is 0010, and up to f we have written here 1111. Now f is representing 15, f is representing 15, e is representing 14, d is representing 13. Okay, it is representing 13, it is representing 12, it is representing 1 11, and it is representing 10. Okay, so this is 14 and this is your 15. Okay, now in the question we have A06. Okay, so first of all you have to write down the number, that is A, 0 and 6. After writing the number, you have to find the 4-bit binary equivalent to the each hexadecimal digit. So the binary equivalent to the 6 is 010. So you have written here 010 110, and binary equivalent to 0 is 0000. So you have written here 0000, and binary equivalent to A is 1010. So you have written here 1010. And after writing the corresponding binary equivalent to each digit, you have to combine in the final result. So here I have written 0. You have to write down from left to right, like 1010, 0000, and 0110. Okay, so this is the way how we can convert an hexadecimal number to the binary conversion. To convert hexadecimal number system to the binary, we have to learn this table. Okay, you have to remember the binary equivalent to each digit. Okay, when you practice the more questions, you will learn this table automatically, so don't worry about it. So this is the topic that we have to cover